Copy.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And don't forget Chad.
That's right. Happy Wednesday, West Coast Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday is right. Halfway through it finally. God.
Hopefully it's Wednesday again.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Oh, it is.
Medicine.
All right, Rich. Yeah, it is Wednesday again.
You know, for Wednesday, you should dub over Dennis's name with mine, just like
I should. I might as well. I'm just gonna do a lot of
You
dubs.
should make it like one of those computer voices.
Yeah, just so show off face. Yeah, Chad.
Yes, right when it comes good, it goes, yeah. Chad.
Monotone. It's
Music
like
goes
those
out and everything.
TV ads, right? Like the gold and silver TV ads and stuff. Like stuff has changed. Gold has reached an all-time high of 1659. You know, or the be sure to use secret code, and it's like turtles. You know,
I like turtles.
We can't mention the T word.
I still, do you remember that interview, Kathleen?
It would be funny, Chad.
There was a news person was asking a kid what did they like best about the fair rides and the stuff that he was riding. He goes, I like turtles.
I like turtles. Yes. Sean likes to do that all the time.
well, Shane, when he was first grade, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
They had to write a couple things about themselves, right, at the beginning of the year, and he goes, what did he say? He goes,
I like elephants.
He goes, I like elephants. I'm from Mexico. I was born in Mexico. It's something random. It was all three random things. And I'm
They
like,
weren't true. Well, maybe the elephants.
yeah, he never said so after that. So I think it was all BS, man. It was hysterical. I looked at him.
You're like, what?
I'm like, really? And he just kind of smiled like, dude.
Oh,
Hey, some people, when they get a camera put in front of them, they just you lose
know
all
what to do
track of
with
what the
my
heck we were
hands.
just doing.
that's crazy.
When I go in front of an interview or whatever with a bunch of people, I freeze up. I just can't think.
Yeah.
No,
Dude, you could actually walk around the Gold Show with a GoPro, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" I'm like, "Dude, what are you?"
But when I get up in front of people and speak, I'm fine.
Right?
No pressure because I'm in charge. That's the
Right.
problem.
God,
You're
I just think it's-
sitting
Well,
there-
see, that's why in interviews, you need to learn how to mentally mess with them to turn the interview around so you're in charge of it. and
So
you
you're in
dictate
charge.
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's hard to do, but it is possible.
Yeah.
I've been having a hard time lately at work with meetings and stuff like that. I don't know what.
I mean, when I was an instructor, I had no problem. You know, it's like nothing. No big deal.
But yeah, here we are on the show.
Yeah.
That is true, though. Most people that listen to the show are like too chicken to come on.
Right?
Calling you all out. Like
Mhm.
they wouldn't call in, and it's like you're not even on the feed,
I
man.
remember how nervous I was.
Oh, yeah.
I was nervous like the first time.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
I don't know.
I just think of it as like if it is, I met you in person, you'd be talking to me the same way I'm talking to you right now. So
Pretty
Yeah, we
much,
thought you'd
yeah.
be a little bit bigger, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I did.
We all did.
that's
Well,
what
it was
Kathleen said.
that camera placement on his YouTube, man. It was
Yeah.
always on the ground, angled up. It's like, wow,
Friggin'
man.
Kathleen's being
on a
rich.
tripod, you
I thought you'd
great
be bigger.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the first when White Gold first met me. He goes, "You're not short as they say." And I looked up like, "What?"
See, what's funny, there's a picture out there when we first met Dennis, right? And Dennis is a shorter fella. I mean, right?
Yeah.
And I remember next to him in the picture with Kathleen and I and him, I had my arm around him. Man, he looked so tiny, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I did it also to Scott.
Yeah, you put me in a hole. You
That was funny.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Wait a minute, this isn't going to work. Here, stand over here.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, man. He had no clue.
He can almost lick the top of his bald head.
You went from here to here.
Yeah.
You're like, oh wait, I gotta do it. You were up here, and you were like, well, not that low. We'll go.
Like I said, when I heard the click, when I heard the click of the phone, I was like, wait a minute, I'm standing in a freaking hole. That's all right. That's okay.
Hey, it's not. There's nothing wrong with being short.
I'm
Well,
not
no.
that
I am
short.
short.
Right. Well, no, it's cool. Not wrong with it. Yeah.
Well, White Gold did say he's not as short as Shad says he is, but Scott is still small.
Speaking of white gold, when's he going to be in Arizona?
I think the 8th.
The 8th?
Yeah.
Oh, on election night, man. Those are midterm nights. He's traveling at the most dangerous hour. Our democracy is at stake.
So I've heard.
Did you mail that vote yet there, Scott?
What's that?
Did you mail that vote yet?
Of course.
Not laying on the desk.
No.
Okay. Just
Well, hopefully it dries up out there for you, so you can get out there.
Well, like I said, the last 2 times it rained, it was like really freaking hard. I'm like, quit it, dude.
Well, you could go out there and rake the wash to help dry it out.
yeah.
I mean,
But the sun has to come out.
he can be proactive and let
Yeah,
the air circulate. Gee,
I agree. I'm with
he
you.
can take out a blower and blow it dry.
Yep, he could. A lot of
Yeah,
things to do.
White Gold's going to get here at 12:30 on the 8th.
What airline?
Probably Southwest would be my guess.
What flight number?
Yeah,
For
what
security
day?
reasons.
Security,
To say.
security. Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't see the flight.
Chad, when are you guys going out?
We fly out the late afternoon on the 10th.
10th.
Yeah,
wow,
but
so
we're
around the same time.
pretty close. Yeah. We are flying out of a different city because the price was that huge of a difference to where I was like, I'll spend an hour and a half in the car and pay for extra gas and
It was still cheaper.
save several $100s.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Where you flying out of? Shad, where you
Cincy.
flying? Cincinnati?
Yeah, so technically Kentucky, Northern Kentucky.
Right.
Mhm.
But I was shocked. It was a huge difference because Columbus, Ohio sucks. I mean, our airport is
Oh,
crap,
it's
and they've cut so many routes.
Mhm.
And it really limits you now to the time of day, but also stupid routes you got to fly. And,
Right.
and it's horrible. And there's only a handful of nonstop, but they're either like early morning or late at night. It was like, well, I don't want to get in at those hours. And then, of course, the prices were higher anyway. And then like Delta used to be really good out of Columbus. Now you have to either fly into Atlanta, Detroit or Minneapolis, no matter where you go.
Yeah.
And it's
Then you
just
have a
it's horrible.
layover.
And you got
I-
layovers, yeah.
I knew your guys' airport was small when we landed. The guy
yeah.
turned to the right. All of a sudden, you heard like like a semi truck's brakes. Okay, yeah, it's a nice flight. I was like, what? We're already at the gate.
See, back when I was a kid, Columbus International used to be a true international. You had
It was big.
jumbo
yeah,
jets,
I
you had
remember.
everything laying there. But with the modern planes, where the airport is situated is in
They
pretty
can't
much in
expand.
between two highways.
Yeah.
It can't move out anywhere. So
Right.
it's like we're forever stuck.
Yeah.
You know.
They had to build like a whole new airport.
But I'll tell you, it was fast, man. Like I said, you landed, he slowed down, turned to the right, and all of a sudden,
And you're there.
That's it.
Yeah, that is the nice thing. Unlike
It's just like that.
other cities you fly into, the taxi's like out. You're done.
well, like
Every other
Phoenix, you got.
city's- and then you gotta wait. There's planes that gotta cross you, and it's crazy.
Seattle's the worst.
Seattle is the worst. Yeah.
The worst.
Oh my God. It was like a freaking traffic jam after landing when we went
landed
to Alaska.
and sat on the runway for like an hour.
Yeah.
That's where you guys got to land to go to Alaska, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Yeah.
That's
That one.
crazy.
That was crazy. It was Alaska Airlines too. It took us forever to leave Columbus, and then when we got to Seattle, it took us forever. This is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Insanity. But you get to your plane fast in Columbus too, because it's,
Yeah, true.
yeah. So,
No, not that trip. We didn't,
I mean,
Well, we got to the terminal.
but we
Yeah,
sat
our
around.
gate.
For,
The plane was late. It took a wrong turn.
yeah.
I don't know. It'll be
Or,
nice. I'm just glad it'll be warming up by the time we get to
I hope
Arizona
so.
because I think today through Friday,
Warming up?
Ohio is warmer
Yeah.
than Arizona.
Yeah, it's cool here, boys.
It's crazy.
it
I
is-
turned my heater on. I'm going to admit it.
Oh yeah, my mom was saying it's like, wow, it's gotten downright chilly.
Yeah, my heater's set at 70, so
Yeah, and it's
Wow.
only it's supposed to get out by you like down to freezing.
yeah.
Climate change.
I think Goodyear, and so
Oh.
in the bowl you're looking at. I think that same night they said 38 degrees. My mom said. I was
Wow.
like, oh man, but then she's like, oh, it'll warm back up in the upper 70s.
Oh, sure.
So
But it's still crazy that it's warmer here.
yeah, it is. Must be that climate change.
Must be
Climate change.
what
It's
it
called the desert yodel.
is. Climate change, Scott.
Climate
No, it's
change.
not.
I have to agree with Shad on
You
this.
got to adjust your mining.
You guys got to remember how many years I slept in a tent. This is not climate change. This is the same old crap. We get the cold snap coming in. The snow gets up here. Flagstaff gets their stuff. The ski slopes get a little slushy. You know, it's the way it is.
Speaking of slushy,
You know, you see gold prices.
them gold prices.
Oh my
They
god!
are slishing around, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And they've been sliding on down like crazy. It down $15.11. It closed at $1,632.12 U.S. markets, of course. So yeah, it kind of goes down and then up a little, but then it just keeps tracking down. It sucks. Silver, that one's down 51 cents, $19.13. Now platinum, that one's pretty much copying gold, also down $15.01 at $933.02. Now iridium, previously dropped. It's staying flat at 3,940. Ruthenium also flat at $488. You should buy an ounce of ruthenium.
Ruthenium,
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the pawn shop. It's common. You just buy it anywhere.
Like, do they even sell it?
I found one metal dealer. They have all the precious metals, and they sell you not a coin per se, but it's like a mini 1 ounce cylinder.
Of ruthenium.
Well, if
They don't
anything,
have
you get.
ruthenium.
Oh yeah, they did. I'd have to Google it again, but I found him. He had all the really obscure stuff.
Wouldn't that be considered an ingot?
Pretty much, yeah.
An ingot.
Yeah.
But it's ruthenium.
But it's.
Well, I know, but it's
they're,
not.
They're like
it doesn't have
pucks.
anything. There's
They're
nothing
like
printed on
pucks.
it. It's just a coin. It's an ingot.
Well, it's not necessarily. Yeah, it's a plain, I guess, coin, but it's got some thickness. They're pucks. But yeah, palladium.
Are they
Also-
core samples?
No. I mean, I'm sure you could buy enough to where they would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruthenium.
They probably do pull out a whole freaking make a tube and then just cut them.
Oh, just cut it.
I don't know. I'm teasing.
Either that or they
Palladium-
melt them down and pour them in a
Oh my
can.
God! Shut the hell up, Scott.
I think they make little molds.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Kathleen.
Enough.
God.
Enough. Jesus. My God. Anyways, palladium down $43.54 at $1,847.93. We already said ruthenium. Now, what am I doing? Rhodium. Rhodium fell $100
Oh,
at $13,990.
Wow.
Man, get ready to buy.
no
Hey,
longer.
does that company send you that too?
Why is Rhodium doing different stuff?
Don't know.
Mm.
Going rogue.
I'm gonna blame climate change.
And the Bitcoin shed.
Oh God, I always forget to pull. I always forget to pull the Bitcoin.
It's
So
because
Bitcoin's at $20,097.70. It ain't doing jack.
But it's still up from 19,000.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is good.
I don't know though. It's been honestly, I will say this. It's been for Bitcoin standards pretty stable. Probably the most stable it's been all year.
Yeah.
Because nobody's using it.
They're using it.
And I mean, just think about it. It was to get up into the upper $60,000 range.
It's like 69.
Bye.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't need fake money.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Because you're not finding gold, you might as well have fake money.
You might as well have fake gold too, but I ain't doing that either.
You go pretend you're looking for
You
gold.
wouldn't be saying that if you had that code.
Yeah. You'd be like, Bitcoin is the greatest thing ever.
I don't have to worry about it, folks, because I bought a lottery ticket.
So did
We did too. We got on a Powerball tonight, man. I'm pretty much sure I won it.
Everybody should. It's in the billions. Hello.
No way.
Dude, it's all mine.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
one
no
point
way.
Yeah, it's 1 billion.
The guy even said this one's the winner.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah.
Hell
Thank you.
Yeah, Shad's
Really
like, I'll be back to share it with you.
We did,
on the bone.
we did a work thing.
Did you?
Yeah, it's like 11 of us went together.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you kind of feel obligated. So how would you like to be the one guy to be like, I'm not doing it this time.
I know a
They
dude.
hit.
Yeah.
I know a dude that was with, like here in Shippensburg years ago. The I guess it's a food line. They're the ones that freaking hit, and they each got $2.3 million.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And he was asked to be in it, and he said no. It
Oh.
was only $5.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
Did they give him anything?
But we was talking the other day, and he's like, he says, remember years ago, he said when that food line hit, he said, yeah, he said, I was asking. I said, nah, because I didn't want to come up with $5 for it. He said, yeah, there's guys hit, and said I didn't get in on it.
Oh, you
I heard of one guy that played like in an office like you're talking about. He did it every week, but that 1 week he did not have the money. And that's when they freaking won something. But I don't think they got a payout that big, but they got like $900,000 a pop. There was like 6 of them.
Oh.
Hey man, it's
Yeah.
over $1 billion.
2.3 million. That's a little hard pill to swallow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not being
I
in
tell
that
you what, if
pocket.
I win, I'll buy everyone an ounce of gold on the show tonight.
All right.
Everybody in the chat room
Everybody in the chat
gets
room.
an ounce of gold.
It's an ounce. Hell, we made.
You know what I'd do with 1.5 billion?
Well, you want to get 1.5 billion.
No.
Yeah.
Taxman
You'd
coming.
be lucky if you get 500,000 or
You get about four. What is it? What did it?
500 million.
400.
I was gonna say, Rich,
million.
what?
400 million.
500 million.
You better get at least 500 million out of 1.5.
Not really.
It's a nickel on the dollar. They
But
can't
not cash
screw you over
value.
like that.
No. You
Cash
move up
value.
to a higher tax bracket,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
It ain't no
that's
nickel on a dollar.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
With
hold on.
state and local and federal income tax, it's like
I know,
almost
but you know what I think?
60% tax.
I think it's legal for them to take that much in taxes. I think that they ought to advertise that. Oh yeah, it's 1 billion, but you're only going to get this much if you win.
No, they're transparent.
Oh,
They
sure.
tell you what you'll get if you take the
Here, I'll tell you
lump
in a
sum
second.
or the annuity.
If they were transparent, there'd be commercials. Hey, it's 1.7 billion, but
All right, here we go.
Hey,
It
come on.
says 1.2 billion estimated cash value 596,700,000. So that's the cash you get.
Talk about somebody
596,000.
robbing you. Hello.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Federal
But
government.
then take taxes out of that,
That's what
you're
they-
down to probably 200 million, 230.
No, because after they already took the taxes out, I already have a guy that tells me what to do and how to do it to get to taxes.
Just sign here.
Yes,
Skip.
you're down to 200 million.
Fine here.
Only 200 million.
Well,
Yeah, but there's
200 million.
tax exemptions.
Oh
there's
darn! Oh darn! Only
I would-
200 million.
I would still
Oh,
take 200
Yeah, right.
million.
Oh,
Man,
And I would
life's
still
so
buy
hard.
everybody an ounce of gold.
yeah. Like, oh, I only got 200 million after taxes. So,
You know,
Darn.
the actually smart move would just to be making an insurance company because you only pay because just in case something happens.
I'd just
I'd get Tim a giant Cronies Club emblem, that gold,
Solid.
like just massive.
solid gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
we'll
make
go
it
paint.
wear it.
Hey, Shad, we'll go paint the side of his house. Have the emblem professionally done.
I wouldn't tell anybody I won.
No, I would just
That's
tell them.
for
Couldn't you
But
just
there's
claim?
easy
Couldn't you
side.
just claim to be Amish and not have to pay no taxes?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Hey, I
wondering.
don't think your name's Yoder.
It could.
Well, and in different states, you do have the option to be anonymous, though.
Not in Pennsylvania though.
Oh, really?
Yep, you gotta
I don't
declare.
know. I'd want to be anonymous because I've seen too many of them crime shows, man.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of episodes committed to people that won the lottery that
Oh
met
yeah.
an
Yeah.
untimely demise.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing. The Amish are pretty self-aware, though. They're a different breed. They do their things and they stay themselves. And man, they really do their stuff.
I guess you never come across a drunk Amish man in a buggy, have you?
No, I've never seen that, but I know there has been, but I've never seen it.
There's a lot of them that drinking.
Oh yeah, they're always getting drunk,
Yeah.
running through cornfields, abandoned their horses and stuff because the cops are on them. I love reading those articles when that stuff happens. It just seems funny,
It is funny.
you know.
Hit the fields, boys. We're going right.
Damn.
No, the ones, like I said, the ones around Indiana and stuff like that, they're not. You hardly. They do their stuff, but you, as just a person, you don't really. They don't associate with you, and you really, if you say hi, that's about all you get. You know.
Oh, you know those Indiana Amish people are all hyped up on Fireball with the rest of the Indiana people.
Probably. Yeah.
Pounding the Fireball.
They probably make their own fireball.
It's probably better. Yeah.
I don't doubt.
Like I said, they do a lot of stuff on their own. Lady, you're like, wow.
Honestly,
No, I make
yeah.
I made a cinnamon extract, my own cinnamon extract, and it tastes just like
It does.
Fireball.
In fact, we could.
It tastes really good.
We should
actually.
flavor vodka.
You should flavor some vodka with it. See how.
You know,
It tastes amazing.
that would be probably good. Just
Right.
You can do vodka or rum.
Try it, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a
Maybe
couple-
I'll bring you some.
I don't know. My problem with Fireball, it's too damn sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know. I always think it's too sweet.
I think
Well,
it's way
like
sweet.
It is cinnamon.
I get horrible hangovers if I drink too many sugary drinks.
Yeah, like
You know, so I
Jägermeister.
don't like drinking sugary alcohol.
No,
But
The
don't
whole
worry,
thing
because
is
Fireball will
you're
actually make you
using-
forget about when you were drinking Fireball.
Well, I'll drink a little bit.
Yeah.
the first and last time I had Fireball, well, not last time, but the first time I ever had it was with Dennis Dayton,
Indiana.
Indiana,
There, see?
making bad decisions.
Okay.
For me.
Oh, that's where we messed
We
up.
messed
our
up that
Jeep.
Patriot.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
We
Patriot.
slid down that muddy hole hill of a
Oh,
whatever.
we didn't slid up. We were
slid
trying
up
to,
there.
we were trying to slide up it.
Yeah.
When it rained. Oh my gosh. That was,
Said a Jeep on the side. You know,
Fireball.
figured I could handle it. I was wrong. Here you go, Cheyenne.
Let's say Jeep on the side. Yeah.
that was that weekend of prospecting.
Hey, we found our first
Bad decision.
picker on that trip, though. Our first
Picker.
ever, and we still have that little
I
piece of
still
gold.
have that.
Now, was it a picker or just a clinker?
Oh no, it's
It was
a
a-
picker. It's
it
like a
was-
fingernail, not
Oh,
as
that's
big as
pretty
a
good.
cornflake, but
It
I
yeah,
was
was
like,
like a
that's
pinky.
cornflake there.
It was a
yeah,
pinky.
almost, yeah.
Hey. Bad decisions paid off.
You know what's awesome because when you see a bunch of those in a pan at once, you understand why they call them cornflakes. It really looks like them.
Well, I hope
I-
so.
I used to have a picture of what we call cornflake gold,
Uh-huh.
and it was in a gold pan like that. But you look at it, you're like, Looks like somebody actually. It looks like almost cereal, but man, it was tough.
Oh yeah, Ed Marvin found one at Pirates Cove.
Yeah.
Right after we all left.
Cornflake.
That was definitely a cornflake.
It was a big old
Yeah,
cornflake. It was like, what is it, bran?
Bran flake.
It was a big one. It was like giant. It was no
Raisin bran flake.
Yeah, it was it wasn't no generic
Like
flakes.
cheap
It was a
knockoff.
big old honker
Yes.
cornflake.
Frosted flake.
In Indiana.
Big flake.
It's neat. What is going on here? All right.
Oh, why don't you go ahead and take the call,
Yeah,
Scott?
go ahead and answer.
Go ahead, answer
Wait.
it. Put
Yeah.
him on speaker. Let's
Yeah,
talk.
we'll
to him.
No, I don't believe so.
We'll wait.
Hello, Brothers Pizza.
We know you're an important man. You got your phone call. Go ahead and take it.
Darn it.
Dang it.
Oh, happy birthday to everyone.
To everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
Whoever
birthday,
you
especially
are.
to the one calling me, Michelle Harmon, Lafayette, Indiana. Happy birthday to her as well.
You should
It's actually who's calling. It's my cousin. But yeah,
Sure it is.
kind of if you don't answer, she just call you back.
So next time, answer it. Put her on
Yeah.
speaker.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not answering it.
Just say, by the way, you're on speaker.
Yeah, she won't. No, that's not the way that happens.
Well, what is everybody's favorite adult beverage to drink while mining around the campfire? Obviously,
In Arizona, none.
Water.
water.
Yeah, water.
Whatever. No. When we were out with Jimbo in the spring, we polished off a couple bottles of whiskey. How many bottles of wine did you
Not
bring?
while we were mining.
Well,
But
then
at a
over the
campfire.
campfire, yeah. We drank like 6 bottles of wine, and then we
Finally,
had, I
that
forgot
worked.
how many cases of beer.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's finally not
we
working.
brought the perfect amount
Yes. It
because
lasted
we were out of
the
it in 3
whole
days.
Weekend.
Yeah,
And that's even losing a cooler.
well, that's why we had to drink more faster. They get warm.
Yeah, don't want it warm.
I don't know, but in Alaska, we usually drink whiskey of some type, scotch or bourbon.
Yeah, to stay warm.
Keep you
Yeah.
warm, sure.
That's what we drink.
Huh? See? Mine
I
is,
know Rich is a beer man.
I'm a coffee man.
He's a
Yeah, I'd rather have beer. Well, when we were in Vegas, we had that
the candle.
Ugh.
Seagrams or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys were
The
drinking.
rum next to the pool.
Oh no, we had the captain.
And look what came from it.
And that's how we ended
I
up with
know.
Scott.
We ended up with Scott.
You ended up with
Hey, it is true. Some bad decisions always made when you're drunk.
We ended up getting tattoos.
That's what you
Yeah,
ended up
that's what we got. Say hi, Scott.
That's what drinking rum by the pool get you.
What? Drinking by the pool?
Yeah.
That's how you ended up on the show.
I know.
Oh, well, that was in Vegas. Yeah.
Have some drinks. Okay.
I will say though, my first impression of Scott when I saw him, I really was surprised that he wasn't taller. Not that he's short.
We had that conversation.
I really was.
I was amazed. Totally.
But,
I don't know
but
what you're
Scott
talking
had the perfect radio voice. I always
Yeah.
said.
Yes. It was always on a tripod. Nobody was ever holding it.
You was? Or the camera was.
The camera was. Yes, this guy's got problems, Lisa. It's Tim
Oh,
Grimes.
John Hunt. Oh, that's very nice.
Because I remember when I met him at Vegas, somebody tapped me on the shoulder and I turned around and didn't see nobody. I looked down there.
You ain't that tall, buddy. Coming from a guy that looks to me face to face.
Or maybe you just standing in a hole.
Hey, the chat rooms have got some good ones. You know, somebody said Halston 7% beer. You know,
What?
that way you don't have to carry as much higher alcohol.
Oh.
Jason AU Colorado says Sailor Jerry, Kraken, Jameson, and McAllen. Whew. Oh yeah, that's good ones.
While you're mining though, Mick Ultra is a lot of water in it.
It is.
So you get like a good buzz,
After a while.
but you stay hydrated.
Hydrated.
And if you really want people to make fun of you, get the prickly pear Vic Ultra flavored ones.
Oh, they don't have that. Do they really have that?
No, well, they did.
I
Yeah. It was the
Yeah.
video that we did years ago with the unicorn float.
Hey, I got prickly pork ketchup.
He's drinking a
Fresh
prickly
from
pear.
Arizona.
I was pounding those bad boys, man. It was like a juice in a sippy cup, man.
floating on a unicorn.
Done. I drank
They,
so
they
many.
make everything out of prickly pear out here in Arizona.
I'll judge you.
Apparently.
Yeah.
They had 'em.
Oh my goodness, is this? She is like.
God.
I love that video. I'm gonna dust that one off and play it and post it again.
Unicorn one.
The unicorn one.
Yeah.
We're judging.
Oh, Glenlivet. Yep. Good one. A lot of whiskey drinkers.
Uh-huh. Keeps them warm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is true. Yeah.
Yeah. Get all that cold water. Do a little bit of whiskey. Warm you up.
It does. You
Right?
just got to control pace.
Not
yourself.
really.
Why you mean not really?
Man, you drink whiskey, it thins your blood. You end up freezing to death.
It warms your inner.
Whatever. Kathleen and I drank a whole damn bottle of scotch by ourselves in one night in Alaska. We were up until like 3 a.m. by ourselves. Stumbled back in the daylight to our hooch and passed out. And
Was it snowing?
no,
Then that's not exactly what I was
we
talking
just had a
about.
really good cleanup. We were celebrating.
Celebrating.
Yeah.
I'm
No
just
one
saying,
else
when, you
wanted
drink,
to.
when it's cold, you drink alcohol. It actually makes you colder. It thins your blood. That's what alcohol does, folks.
You know, you're no fun to hang out with, man.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You're
Go
dragging
get
them
your
down.
Keystone or whatever you drink.
So
Oh,
Daddy.
by the way, honey, just to let you know, Shad Kathleen, they're coming in like the 10th or something like that, like 2 days after Rob. This should be exciting.
I'll bring you some Natty Lights. You know, the new flavored ones they have.
The flavored ones.
Oh, yeah.
they actually got flavored now.
Uh-huh.
They got prickly pear.
It was like a lemonade
Oh.
flavor with beer or
Oh, with
something.
the
No, they
flamingos
They
don't.
had
on it.
flamingo. I kid you
It has
not.
pink flamingos on it.
One of our friends, the owner of Moose, who we dog sit, that's from our second litter of pups. One day we went over to his place and he goes, "Here, you got to try this." He goes, "Don't look at it." So I'm like, "All right." I started drinking. I was like, "Wow, that's interesting. It's not bad." And I looked at it. I was like, "Oh my God, this is a Natty Light with flamingos or something." So yeah.
And that was brought to you by
Hi, right.
Hi Rye.
Yeah, this
Look
one
at the
is
bottle.
Johnny Walker.
Hi, right.
All right.
Hi, right.
Which seems so weird that you could tell this brand of Scotch whiskey sold out. You know,
You know what? I got a lot of people.
but it is really good.
They blow
really
a lot
is
of crap
nice,
about drinking
smooth
Natty Light, but
light
I'll tell you what. At least you
drink.
don't wake up the next morning hungover and feel like crap.
Ah.
If you drink Natty Light and you wake up with a hangover and you feel like crap, you drink a 30 pack.
And you only spent $10.
Yeah.
Nope, 1999 here. Yeah.
Is that like Bush beer?
No.
No, Bush is fancy.
Oh, it's fancy.
Fancy.
Okay, whatever. No, it's not.
What's the one that's the champagne of beers?
Oh, Miller.
That's
Michelob
Miller, right?
High Life.
Michelob High Life.
High
Yeah, yeah.
Miller High Life, ain't it?
Oh, there it is. Strawberry lemonade. Yes, Jared. That's the natty.
Oh,
Got pink
That actually
flamingos.
sounds refreshing.
Yeah.
it does.
But it says Natty Light on the side.
Yeah, it's got a pink flamingo on it.
Well, I don't believe I'll be buying any of those beers.
Limited edition.
Yeah. I know this is rye and not Scotch whiskey. I'm saying for a Scotch whiskey company, it's weird that they would make a rye drink.
Who said
Huh.
that?
Yes.
It happens,
Rock
Tim.
Butcher.
It happens.
It's good though. But yeah,
Evidently, 'cause
it
you're going-
seems like they sold out, in my opinion.
They sold out.
They sold out from
They-
the
They sold
from
out.
Scotland.
Oh.
I don't know.
I mean, they even do say blended Scotch whiskey, though.
right?
It was blended all right.
Well,
That's good.
I have some stories.
Do you?
And remember
We're
how
gonna do
we were
commercials
gonna,
first.
Yeah,
we were gonna do Halloween
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
because it is a belated Halloween.
Yep.
But we've got some dead bodies.
Sweet.
We've got some brain eating amoebas.
Sweet.
We've got some
What could be better?
hangings.
Now it's a show.
And
There we go.
Hey,
If
Scott,
there was somebody going to walk in and his name was Captain Kirk, I'm coming back for sure.
Hey Scott, what did you dress up for Halloween to go trick or treating, man?
Gold miner.
We forgot it was trick or treating. We suck.
Oh, wow.
And this little town, which is funny because Black Canyon City, it was really cool because I got the friends that work up at the bar and stuff like that, and we're friends. Everybody knows everybody, but they did a big haunted house. I think it's like the second year they did it, but they did it, and man, the town was freaking packed. Like there was everybody was parked in the way, of course, but you couldn't get to the grocery store because there's one little lane to go in and one little lane to come out. But they were like, if the kids just walked down that road, everybody just said, "Here's some candy, kid. Here's some candy, kid." They're just loading them up. I'm like, holy cow, they're all in the back of trucks. They got garbage bags full of suckers or something. Man, they were loading these kids up. It was crazy. I'm like, I can't go back through town. There's no way. It was packed. It was awesome though. They did a great job here in Black Canyon City to take care of all the people that live here and stuff like that, because you guys know it's dark up here. They don't want kids walking door to door. But for the community to get together, and man, I mean, it looked like a parade. But the funny part about it, the actual people that were seeing it was throwing the candy. So that's pretty cool.
Very cool. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorsSpace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. GoldProspectorsSpace.com.
Hang on 1 second.
That's my new theme song.
Yeah.
Welcome to the... It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Monthly news from around the globe. Metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
I liked your song, Tim.
All right.
It was a good intro.
I'm working on
it. Okay, so last week we talked a little bit about doing a Halloween special. Well, this isn't a full-blown special Halloween, but we have some unique and different stories tonight. I'm gonna just do an update on Lake Mead because we've been talking about it all summer.
Yeah.
They found another body.
No way.
Yes, they did. October 17th, they did find another dead body. Well, skeletal remains, wasn't a body, I guess, like a body.
Right.
So as we know, Lake Mead is severely drying up, and this was on October 17th.
I think it's getting
They did find a human bone near the Calville Bay area. The next day, the divers did conduct a full search of the area and confirmed the discovery of human remains. So they don't suspect any foul play on these ones. They haven't, as of Monday, they haven't confirmed the identity. I don't know if there was an update today or anything like that, but this is the 6th body that they have found in Lake Mead since May. Let's see.
What's really funny about that, if you think about it, all you guys that's been water skiing on Lake Mead, you've been swimming in just
Drink the water.
Yeah.
Well, just think about the things in the ocean too. I mean,
I know, but just think of going back to a lake like, I don't know if I want to be up here or not.
Yeah,
I know. There's probably even more.
Oh, there probably is.
Let's see. They found bodies on May 1st, May 7th, July 25th, August 6th, and August 15th.
Wow.
So as the water continues to recede, they're finding these things. And that actually brings me to my next story, which is the brain-eating amoeba.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Just when we got rid of COVID, here comes the brain-eating amoeba.
So with this water that we have in Lake Mead now, a Nevada resident actually died from a brain-eating amoeba. This happened earlier this month, and it was confirmed that a rare amoeba is now living in Lake Mead.
I told you, don't go water skiing. Don't go it.
It's probably from all of the nastiness that's
Probably
starting to, get yucked up. So there's a rare amoeba called the Naegleria. I'm going to really, really butcher this.
Cool.
As we always do on the show. So it's called the Naegleria fowleri. And it does live in a lot of warm bodies of water, such as lakes, of course, rivers and hot springs, where, the temperatures of the water is increasing. You will find this in Arizona lakes as well. However, the population seems to increase the more stagnant it gets. It infects people by entering the body through the nose, and then it will travel to the brain. And at that point, it causes a primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. So the patient in this case was a male who was under the age of 18. He he was evidently exposed to it on the Arizona side of Lake Mead. He started to develop symptoms a week later, which included a headache, fever, and nausea. And then he had seizures, and then he went into a coma.
Yeah.
By the way, that's actually called meningitis.
It's a
meningitis.
No, that's not how it's spelled.
Well, it's
MENINGO or GOENCEPHALITIS.
Okay, Kathleen, I think you butchered the spelling worse than you did.
No way that spells meningitis.
No, it doesn't.
No, at all.
All. It's meningoencephalitis. Meningoencephalitis.
All right.
Close, but not exactly.
Actually, I think you just got it right there. You just got
I think I did. I just have to take my time. But I don't feel like it on Wednesday night after I
Right.
drink whiskey, okay?
Rye whiskey.
Rye whiskey.
Right.
All right. So they say infections can be exceedingly rare. However, they are always fatal. There's been at least 154 primary amoebic meningoencephalitis infections in the U.S. since 1962. There's only been 4 survivors, so I guess you can live. Patients usually die within 5 days on the onset of the symptoms. This amoeba is going to be most active during the warmer months of July, August, and September. That's kind of rare though. That's weird because it is November. And it's usually found in bodies of water that are above 80 degrees.
Well, you know what's, Kathleen, if you think about it, if the water's going down, the thermocline is going down and the actual cold water is getting warm now. So I could see that could happen like that, but I mean, and that's evidently that's every lake and everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thermocline, if it goes down,
climate change.
Oh, we used to with that.
Climate change and the threat to democracy.
So I guess
Look, Nancy, we got this under control.
if you are going to swim, they suggest holding your nose shut, using nose clips in the fresh water and avoid digging up or stirring up sediment.
Now, let me get this straight. There's an amoeba
Yeah.
that can just eat your brain, and they're saying, "Oh, just plug your nose."
Yeah. Get some nose plugs at the drugstore.
That's like back in the 80s
Wow.
when AIDS was around. I'll just use a Ziploc, man. I'll just take care of
I
that.
say it's rare, but it's out there.
Oh, just don't go swimming in there.
Just like sharks, you know.
Yeah. Oh God,
You
people.
could be eaten by a shark.
Yeah, if you're swimming with them.
Yeah.
Well, you're swimming with the amoebas.
And with the amoebas, yeah, and the brain-eating bacteria.
I'm telling you, folks, it's just easy to get a horse trough. You just dive into your backyard. Heck with it.
But that's scary. It's a scary thing.
I know.
All right, so this comes to our fun facts tonight. As you recall, one of our listeners, we received a request from, I think his name is Josh Slater. I think that's tonight.
Yeah, he's
out
right there in the chat room. He
Hey,
just
hello,
asked, red
Josh.
algae cause this?
Maybe. However, Josh did send us an email. Asking for a Halloween special. We don't have like a Halloween special, but I just thought, I would give you a shout out, Josh. Josh has been listening to Kevin Hoagland's podcast, and that's how he came across us.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
He said Kevin Hoagland could not say more. He could not say more or better about our group. Aw, Kevin still loves us.
Bullshit.
Hey, wait, who's Kevin?
Kevin from Chippa.
Kevin Hoagland from Chippa.
Yeah, that Kevin guy.
The
Chippa.
Jippa.
The Jippa.
Jippa.
the GPAA. So that's how he heard about us.
I don't recognize that name.
He's a
Kevin Hoagland?
What's he look like?
He's a fancy
He looks like,
pants.
I
he
know,
looks like
he's
a
big
Santa.
time.
Yeah, he's a big
Claus.
TV
He's
star.
big time now.
Yeah.
He don't come on for us little people.
Well, I guess he has a podcast.
Oh, he's got a podcast.
He does.
Well, I didn't even know that.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
So it might be on Fridays, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I think it's done here and there. Yeah, he does it every now and then.
Oh, it's
You know
not
what?
like
We might have to get him on the show sometime.
Oh. Yeah, maybe he'll call. Maybe he'll hear us and call in. I don't know.
I mean, he's got the number, right? Shad, what is that number?
He does like to take over the show when he
Yeah.
calls.
So you better keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. I prepared, with pictures and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So anywho, thank you, Josh, for sending the email. He started to listen to us via Kevin Hoagland. And I guess at first, I gotta go back to where I started. Oh, he started listening. I guess he's going back to listen to old shows to catch up. So he started in 2014. This is before Shad and myself. This is like Ron Harrison days. So he's missed a few episodes here and there, but the last episode he was Christmas 2021.
Spoiler alert, Ron Harrison did finally finish his house, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. And he lives in Alabama now. But he said it was bad, but he still enjoyed it. Just to let you know, Josh, they're bad by design. Which, we really don't have to try that hard.
Right.
So anyway, he's also heard the Halloween specials and he says he cringes. Well, I do try. We do really try. But anyway, he saw the episode where we mispronounced the Native American tribe in his area. It is the Washoe, not the Washoe.
Yeah, we say it all wrong.
And I apologize.
And we do mispronunciate pretty much everything.
And I do
Told you can't spell
it. I'm really horrible with names, and I really give it the old college try.
Yeah, she's still trying to get my name right.
Right.
And Antiquities. Antiquities. I can't really.
Antiquities.
Antiquities.
Antiquity.
Antiquities.
Okay, if I say it real slow, I can say it.
Say it slow.
Antiquities.
Nope.
And,
There's no W in it. It's
okay.
Wait, let her say it.
Antiquities.
Close.
There you go.
Is that
good enough?
That was real close.
Okay, I got it.
That's passable.
Antiquities.
I am
There's
half
no
Asian.
W. There's no W, honey. There's no W.
I'm half Asian.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
I'm gonna
There's
play
a
that
W on everything?
I'm playing that card anyway. So anyway, Josh, thank you for sharing that information. And I just wanted to let you know, you're probably wondering what this is behind me. Josh is a member of a group in Virginia City called the Virginia City Silent Writers. You can visit their website on virginiacitysilentwriters.com.
Cool.
This is a volunteer group that he's a part of. Their motto is stewards of the past and ambassadors to the future, which I think is really pretty awesome. So he recommends that if we do come out to Virginia City, you probably need about 3 or 4 days for a good visit. I really, really, really do want to go out there, by the way. That is on my bucket list. And
Man, I'm seeing a business card with 2 6-shooters crossed for the emblem. Oh, I'm in.
Yes. Yeah. So this was on their website, and I am going to and all these pictures I did take from the website, but I'm not gonna publish them anywhere. You should check out their website. And Josh, I tried to dig you out. I don't even know if you're in this picture, but is this you?
Which one?
Oh, this one right here on my shoulder. Is that you?
There's a delay, so stop asking.
Okay.
He'll answer.
So anywho, on the website,
That's cool.
if you check them out, this group of people, They dress in the 1800s, and they know a lot of knowledge of Virginia City. So, and I did do a fun fact a while ago. I don't know when, but it was the history of the vigilantes and frontier justice through the American West, especially in the mining towns. I don't know if you guys recall when I did it, but from what I can interpret or tell, the Virginia City Silent Riders story and background kind of comprises of the concepts of vigilante justice. Since law and order, I got this from their site, since law and order was often scarce on the frontier, citizens would form vigilante committees to keep an eye on their communities and deal with the crime out there. So when a problem arose, the silent riders would discreetly spread the word to other members that help was needed. And by using this approach, members could remain anonymous to the general public. So they all had day jobs, but they would do this, kind of like a community watch or something back then.
And a posse.
But in a, more serious way. But I'm not going to go into that because, I don't want to make them cringe if I get this wrong.
I want you guys to look at that picture. Now, I mean, if you guys know anything about the West, I want you to look at that picture. The only one that I'm really worried about, look on the right-hand side, right next to the dude with a hat. You see that chick?
Yeah.
Her jacket's back off that gun. That girl will kill you.
The baby?
Everybody else is like, I'm just beer. She's like, hurry up and get this over.
The baby?
Huh?
The one with the baby?
No, on the right-hand side. Or
The
your
one
left.
above
I don't know
her
which
head?
way you're looking at it.
Are you talking about a cross on the other side?
No, she's standing right beside the guy with a hat with a rifle in his hand.
Everybody has a hat and a rifle in the picture.
Oh my God, dude! There's a shotgun and there's a rifle. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, Kathleen, that's JR behind you.
Huh?
The guy you thought was Josh is JR.
Oh, that's not Josh. Josh, are you in this picture?
Yeah. Which one are you then, Josh?
So
I'm just saying that chick over the chick over to the right-hand side. She looks like she's ready to
She
go.
looks like she got her eyes closed.
Oh, that lady right here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
she's
look
the
on
only
their
one that looks
website, though,
dangerous.
Their costumes look pretty legit.
Oh yeah,
on
they're
the
pretty
website.
cool. I like them.
Yeah.
But I'm like I said, she's actually got that. Don't mess with me. Look, okay. Everybody
Yeah,
else, I'm good with, but I think I'll leave you alone.
He sure does. But anyway, if you go to the website, Josh did say that someday he would call in on the show and talk about it if we wanted him to.
Oh,
But he
cool.
wants to catch up on the shows before he gets too involved. Before he wants to catch up on the shows before he gets too involved or become a regular like some of the greats on the chat room.
It's just an interview, dude.
Oh, he's not in that pic, Kathleen.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh, okay. So anyways, like I said, the Silent Riders are an all volunteer group volunteers living history group. They are very passionate and dedicated to promoting the history of Virginia City and the Comstocks to theirs and future generations.
Awesome.
They fulfill their mission by promoting the Comstock by attending community events, working with local businesses, and sharing their history on the streets and boardwalks of historic Virginia. Most days you'll find them in and around town speaking with visitors, and they stroll around. And they said that they do wear the Victorian era and Old West attire around. And since they are stewards of the past, they love to share their Virginia City knowledge. The Silent Riders of old came from all backgrounds and walks of life. So you would, kind of like today, I guess, in their group, they're made up of, they're not just playing, dressing up. They're actually, many members are ex-military, police force. They are members of the armed services, and so on.
That's cool.
So the Virginia Silent Riders is a private volunteer, not-for-profit organization dedicated to the appreciation of all aspects of the 1800s historically correct history of the National Historic Landmark District, encompassing the former mining villages of Virginia City and Gold Hill in Story County, as well as Dayton and Silver City in Lyon County. They said they are stewards of the past, ambassadors of the future, and they were founded in 2018. And they are trademarked with the Nevada Secretary of State as Virginia City, Nevada Silent Riders. So tours, I guess you can get tours organized by the Virginia City Visitor Center, located if you're in the town on the corner of C Street and Taylor. So some silent riders are also Dossets. I'm not sure what that is.
What'd you say?
Dossets, Docents. Dossets.
I don't know.
The group doesn't act as a tour guide service, but the visitor center can be reached at 775-847-7500 during
Chad, look up what a Dawson is.
A member of the teaching staff immediately below professorial rank.
Okay.
Or a good person who acts as a guide, typically on a voluntary basis in a museum, art gallery, zoo, etc.
Okay. So it sounds like the Virginia City Visitor Center seeks them out to help out with guides, or I don't know.
They also can give lectures.
Gotcha. Okay. So it sounds like they're really well informed. So the website, check them out. They have really, really cool pictures. I'm going to show you some. This one was kind of cool. I don't know if you can see the whole thing or not.
But we can see murder a lot.
So what this is like it looked like a ledger of the people who were hanged in Virginia City. So there, from what I remember seeing, there was you saw their names, their age, their gender. There were only two back then.
I'm thinking 77 and 1890 was a good year. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so it has the year that they were killed or were hung, and then what they did, like robbery, murder. Most of it was murder. So that was kind of interesting.
The movies really exaggerate things,
The one that gets me is the unknown crime, and you still got hanged for it.
I did not see that one.
Right behind
they really don't know what he did, but they just hung him anyway.
Wait, look at the date. 1887, the only one. They were like, it's a slow year. How about this guy?
Hang somebody.
Yeah,
I don't know what he did. It doesn't matter. I don't like him.
Well, between 1860 and 1912, the law prescribed hanging as the means of carrying out a death sentence in the territory state of Nevada. However, upon revision of the statutes in 1911, the condemned were allowed to choose between the gallows or the firing squad. So that's a fun fact.
You know what? You got to think about this. I always do too. And I see a lot of stupid crap going on with people today. But if this stuff, you know why you see the years like, oh, this person, you know why it was so long that person, because people actually got to go to the town square and watch that guy hang from the gallows. And they're like, I don't think I want to do what he did. Screw that.
Just don't get caught.
Yeah, don't get caught. I'm just saying.
I know.
I thought that was kind of interesting. I've never seen anything like the
That's
legend like
interesting.
that before.
Well, you got to keep good records.
But yeah.
That's responsible.
The
you know what I still think is an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. It's the way it's been done all its life. And if you got a guy sitting in court going, "Yo, I killed him," well, we got to get rid of you, dude.
Yeah.
See you later.
There's
no, let me just keep you on death row for 80 years so I have to pay taxes to keep you alive.
Well, they didn't really have a lot of that.
No, they didn't have none.
Back then.
Yeah, that guy was in jail 2 days before he goes, he's out. What do you do? It was bad enough. I don't like him. Let's go.
I know.
All right. So this guy, well, this isn't Mark Twain, but writing under the name of Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens actually published stories in the Virginia City Territorial Enterprise, which is the newspaper in the town. He became an observer and writer of the American West. He's also one of my favorite writers from the time. And in an excerpt he wrote for the paper describing what he witnessed in 1868 when a Frenchman, this picture that you see behind me, his name is John Melian.
You know what? I don't
He's
want to
French.
point this. I don't want to point this out, but whoever is this guy's barber, that is the worst freaking hairdo I ever seen in my
I
life.
think it's coming back, isn't it?
Dude, one side's pointing down, the other side's like 3 inches up high. It's going to his freaking
You know,
forehead.
maybe that's just how he likes it. He's French.
Yeah, right. Could be.
You know?
It's
Why
French.
don't you stop talking crap just because you're bald?
It's a French.
I like to look like I'm coming, but I like to look like I'm going. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Dude, that is the worst.
So
Look at
his
it.
name is John.
There's nothing straight.
Melian. He was hanged for the murder of Julia Boulette during a robbery. Listen to this, though. Julia was found murdered in her ransacked parlor, and the murder actually went unsolved for months until John was caught selling one of her dresses. The French immigrant barely spoke English. So,
Yeah,
of
because
course,
of
he
her.
was effortlessly convicted, though he maintained that he was innocent up until he was at the gallows. 3,000 people turned up for his hanging, and among them was Mark Twain. So he wrote an article describing what he saw, and he said that he never wished to see it again. However, he did write this. I saw the stiff, straight corpse hanging there, yet with his black pillowcase head turned rigidly to one side, and the purple streaks creeping through the hands and driving the fleshy hue of life before them. Ugh, was what he wrote.
You know what's really funny? You said 3,000 people showed up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, how long did they keep him in jail to advertise this to get 3,000 people to show
Well,
up?
they said that the murder went unsolved, so it probably was in the papers, and it was
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Back in those days,
like the OJ trial back then,
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
People just
back in
didn't have a lot to
those
do.
days, there people were miles separated, miles apart. To
Well, I
get
think
3,000
Virginia
people.
City, a pretty big metropolis. I mean, for those standards, I mean, 3,000 is like, wasn't that like the size of Tombstone or
Yeah, but okay, what city was it again?
Virginia City?
3,000 people to go see one guy hang? Come on.
What else are you gonna
What are
do?
you gonna do on a Friday night, bro? Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm just
man.
saying, think about it.
Gotta
That's like a
live a
Foo
little.
Fighters concert. I don't. Woo. All right, let's go home, kids. Really? Come on, 3,000 people. That's just ridiculous.
Kathleen.
Huh?
Back to you.
Never mind. Back to you.
That was it.
Oh,
Yeah. So so I don't think he did it. I just think he probably came across the dress from somebody else and was selling it, but
could be.
I don't know.
Man, that's just 3,000 people to come see one guy hang. That is just,
They came to see that crooked ass tie he's wearing.
well, I'm just saying. You think about it.
Crooked haircut.
And
Dude,
in Virginia
If
City,
you had
was
3,000
hugely
people
populated.
at your hanging, you better be Jesse James. I mean, holy cow.
Maybe.
You've got to be somebody famous, not just this guy. It looks like he got picked up on a DUI. I was just walking down the road.
Yeah. Well, Josh said that Virginia City was actually a huge populated city at the time.
Sure, it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that would make nice wall art.
Yeah.
Oh, look. There's Fathead. Shed.
Nice.
I thought those were pretty
that's
interesting
hurtful.
stories.
That's hurtful, Scott.
I still
You want to
love
see
you.
Shad's hair? Do
No,
it.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Yeah, man. Show me that skateboarder stuff.
Not
Woo,
yet.
go ahead. Flip it
gotta
over,
wait.
baby. Flip it.
Do
You
it.
gotta
Flip it.
wait,
Come
man.
on.
No, I'm
Aw.
saving that for like in 2 weeks.
That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and
Sure,
wrap it up
tune
then.
That's right.
Right.
Hey,
Stan.
wait a minute. Where's your things going on? The events.
Oh, is there any events yet? Sorry, my bad.
Yes, I know there is because I posted one.
Oh, that's right. Scott posted an
I
action.
was purposely not wanting to do this because of that.
Sorry about your luck.
Well,
No,
let me-
you know what? I seen it on my feed. I thought, you know what? It'd be good to people who know it's out there. So
well, you obviously where did you post it, Scott? You obviously didn't do it in the events tab page.
yes, I did. I just didn't. I
nope.
didn't put a freaking.
What, the donkey derby?
The only thing in there is
Look for the white thing that
cleaning
says there's no
party.
picture. Type on it, and it goes to the event. Okay, I posted it.
It's titled.
I'll have to go to your name then.
It's titled Yep.
That's it.
the name of
Tim's,
it.
that's it. That's it, Tim.
Yep.
So what happened with the panning pictures? Did everybody?
Yeah.
We posted ours.
Smokey one.
Okay.
What?
Oh, really? That guy again, huh?
Smokey one.
Smokey.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it, Scott.
I know, right?
It is. You know what? It is really funny to have him on here because he's really so far away, and I know it's probably either really early or really.
Scroll
late.
down on the main page, Shad. It's right there on the main page.
Okay,
Yeah, just,
hang on. The
scroll
site's
down.
really slow tonight.
it's right
I've
down by.
noticed.
It's right down when you get down by groups. You'll see it there.
Okay. Wow, that's weird. When you go to the event tab, it doesn't show up. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously because
So you did all right. Here's the problem, Scott. Why it's not showing up? You put the date that it is the event is October 31st, which is wrong.
no, I did not. You know what? That's the thing.
That's the day he posted
I just
it.
posted the picture and said post. I didn't fill out any of that crap.
Yeah, that's the problem, Scott. You half-assed it, man.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't, dude. It's a poster telling you the date, the time.
You
and when
got to
be
click
there.
on
I don't have
past
to put that
events
crap
to
in
see
there.
this now.
See, that's why I don't like this.
See, past events.
This is why I don't like that new thing. This
It's
is why I don't
already
like the
happened.
new site. Whatever.
Yeah,
You just can't
Screw it
go
up, bro.
done.
It's all
No, you
messed
gotta go.
up,
Oh my
man.
god. Oh my god.
Anyways, let me
What's my
announce
social
this
security number?
past-
Okay.
Let us do this event.
All right, here's the past event: Golden Gym Show, Lodi Great Festival
Lodi.
Grounds in Lodi, California, December 3rd and the 4th. There will be free gold prospecting seminars. You can pan for real gold, equipment demos, metal detecting for adults and kids.
Mhm.
Right? Vendors galore. Major prize raffle each day, new and used equipment. Admission is $8. Children 12 and under are free. Advanced purchases $10 for the entire weekend. RV and tent camping is available. Now, this is in connection to what? The AMRA, American Mining Rights Association dinner this Sunday too, right?
Uh-huh.
Or Saturday.
No. Oh yeah.
That's what it says. And contact AMRA though for
That's right.
reservations.
I'm just saying. Hello.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's a heck of a good
Chad,
event.
if
If
you
only
would-
you posted it properly.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
voting, Scott?
Fixed it.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Computer Guy, Mr. Guru.
I can't fix that.
If you can rectify that, yeah, you can. It's called freaking cut and paste, ding-a-ling.
There's nothing to even cut and paste, man. You screwed this all up.
Come on, just take the banner and cut and paste it. Quit it.
Do a
Leave it in there and just do
screenshot.
one of the events.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Do a snippet.
Yeah,
That's what I was
it's
trying to do it the easy way. Cut and paste.
Yeah, and you really screwed that one up.
Yeah, they want like a title, a freaking
Extra
thumbnail
two.
picture. I'm like, dude, it's not a video, it's just a banner.
Today we salute you, Mr. Beach Metal Detector Guy.
That's
Some
why gold.
in the stock market, others in real estate. But you look for loose change in the sand. Armed with a 4-foot Geiger counter and the world's largest set of earphones, you live your life with a simple code of honor. Finders keepers, losers weepers. Sure, people mock you, but he who holds 92 cents, a gold-plated earring, and a steel-toed boot gets the last laugh. So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh Sultan of the Sand. We'd give you a medal, but you probably already found one. Here, and I suppose St. Louis.
Oh, that was
I don't
awesome.
remember that.
Okay, where did that come from? Who just played that?
Tim, man.
Ted, was that you? Did you if that was you,
all
send
Tim.
somebody's got to send that to me because that's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
No, every time I got white gold
Find it on YouTube.
griping about something, I'm gonna start playing that.
That was awesome. That was freaking hysterical.
That's
Though.
so fitting.
I
is
did
so
that.
true, though.
That was pretty.
Truly,
Funny. I don't care.
It
who
is
you
a
are.
true thing.
That was pretty funny.
That's how you wrap up the show.
That's so creative.
That was pretty funny. That's right. It's you, metal detector guy.
We give you a medal, but you already found it.
Oh, boy.
Hey, let's play it again. In care of Kevin Hoagland.
That's for Kevin. Yeah. Mr.
That's Kevin's song.
Lightsabers.
Come on, you gotta do it. That was great.
This new military flashlight
Oh, yeah,
is basically
stupid crap.
That's not the right one.
I can't believe I got to input all this in for you, Scott, man. This is crazy.
What?
$8.
See, that's why I didn't know. I just couldn't taste it.
Real
Last time.
men of genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Beach Metal Detector Guy.
Each metal detector guy.
Some seek their fortune on the stock market, others in real estate. You look for loose change in the sand.
That's right.
Armed with a 5-foot Geiger counter and the world's largest set of earphones, you live your life with a simple code of honor. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Finders keepers.
Sure, people mock you, but he who holds 92 cents, a gold-plated earring, and a steel-toed boot gets the last laugh.
Who's laughing now?
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh Sultan of the Sand. We'd give you a medal, but you probably already found one.
Mr. Beach metal detector guy.
Bud Light.
Hey, Chad.
The guy's singing the
hey,
song
send
in
it-
the back.
Hey, send that to Kevin through Messenger. I want to see it. I think he gets back with you real quick.
I don't have. That's all Tim. Why do you think it's me?
Do what?
Gosh.
Oh,
What?
sorry, Mr.
That
Isaac.
is white gold too.
That is so white gold.
That's what-
Yeah, no, that's pretty funny though. This beach metal detector guy. I like how the backup goes.
I'm crying. I'm like laughing. I'm crying.
It's good stuff.
Hey, why gold? You can discuss it when you get here.
All I know is now if you go into upcoming events, you will see December 3rd through the 4th Golden Gym Show in Lodi, Great Festival Grounds, California.
Thank you, Shad,
My God.
for fixing this.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you know what? I read the whole thing. I'm like, man, they got a lot of stuff going on. That would be a good thing to advertise. I mean, if you get a flyer that says Gold Show with rocks, I don't think that's really interesting to a lot of people. So,
Thank you.
but the
Scott.
flyer I thought was pretty cool. So,
But
Hey,
don't forget
hey,
about the cleanup party
There's a koi show
in Tucson.
in-
Well,
Right.
Oro
Tucson
Valley. Just
that
north.
we are going to.
I love koi shows. I go like this. I got it. I got it.
You'd be,
I'm
you'd
gonna
be
go look at
shot.
some big fish.
Well, if they don't jump out of the water twice, we just unhook them, let them back go because we don't want it ain't worth my time. We want the good ones. 4 or 5 jumps, look like a tarpon. You know,
Oh my god.
Well,
Well, I've never been, so I'm really excited. So
well,
There
the
you
pond's
have it.
really small.
All right. So do you get it? You get it all fixed, Shad?
oh, it's all out there now. Pictures, graphics. It's the best event ever posted.
it's very nice.
It's the greatest event ever.
Yes. All right, cool. All right.
Well,
So
I'm
on,
just.
on that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And
Hey, by the way, you guys back in the East Coast, I hope you don't get too cold tonight because we're cold here and it's going to come your way. And sorry,
we're
No,
fine.
it's not.
We're fine.
Shad or not
Climate
Shad.
change.
So Scott, what time are you gonna be here Sunday night?
do what?
What
Niner.
time are you gonna be here Sunday night?
I'm
Niner.
going to send me the link.
We fall back. Fall back.
Fall back an hour.
Fall back.
You know what? You fall back. I still stay the same way. I just gain an hour.
All right. Well, gain your hour.
You don't gain nothing, boy.
You lose
I-
an hour.
I gain an hour. Yeah.
No, you lose an hour. You're only 2 hours time
That'll
difference.
be
between-
Scotty come lately again.
What's that? Hawkwood. Come on, buddy. Hawkmania. Let's go.
All right.
Can't wait till you guys get out here.
For
It's good to see
tuning
you
in
guys.
tonight. And be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.
Tortoise.
Good night.